Hey guys, Bushido of Team Bad Yugis here with another, you guessed it, Tengu plant format deck profile. This time we're doing Gemini beat. We're going to start out with, of course, the hero engine. This is really typical. I've tried Bubble Man. Bubble Man just really isn't worth playing up until like Masked Hero Acid came out, which wasn't until the format after this, sadly, so we can't do those shenanigans. He just clogs in your hand because this is actually like a super grindy, stally deck. This is like, this was like super control. It was really potent though. It was super fun, this format. It had a lot of good matchups. So yeah, we play 2 T-Kings. A DD Warlade is very clutch spot removal, especially with the Rhoda. And then Honest, this... Yes. Alright. We have a Fossil Dyna, a Snowman Eater. These are like two sides of the same coin here. And they just kind of like, they clear out those boards, but they're slightly different. Fossil Dyna is technically the better one, because it also locks out your opponent, but he's the water, and it's just super important. But I didn't want to play 2 of these and then not have Fossil Dyna. I didn't want to have like 2 Fossil Dynas and 1 of these, because it's just too many at that point. So I had to do the 1 and 1 of each. And then we have 2 Cyber Dragons, because it was theirs. It was the trap baiter, if anything, just because it was like, damage, hello. And then 1 Gale. Because this is literally like your only main deck synchro fuel. But it's good to have those options, as well as being able to run over a Stardust is nice. And then you had a Gores, because Gores. Sadly, no room for BLS, with only 2 Darks in the main deck, and no good Dark Fusions to make. You did not want to make a Steel Swarm Roach to summon BLS. Just don't do that. Better than this grind. And 1 Maxi. If I had maybe put in a 41st card, I might put in a 2nd Maxi. It was very, very good, this format. Now it's time for the spells. We have a Reborn, a Dark Hole, a Heavy Storm, 2 MSTs in this, staples. Duality, because you need to dig for your combo pieces, because like all of this hero engine right here can like be good, at the same time very bad. If you open up a Gemini Spark with no Geminis to use it with, you're feeling very unfortunate. It's the absolute worst way to go. But then when you get Alias for Spark, you accrue advantage. It becomes very, very good for your health, and very bad for your opponents. And then we have 1 Miracle Fusion, another Miracle Fusion, a Super Poly. This is like your win harderness. It does everything it needs you to do. It's good stuff. I don't, I want to fit in a 2nd Super Poly, but honestly, the space in this deck is pretty tight. But they were there. This was also your best out to Evil Zarlagia and Dolka. Just keep that in mind, because that was kind of a hard matchup for this deck. You have 1 Hero Blast, once again dead with the Alias, so you don't want to run more than 1. Starlight Road to protect like the 8 other traps you run in this deck. 2 Deep Prisons. Yeah, Stardust was honestly like just not good for this deck. I don't even play Mirror Force. Still play Torrential though, because like you do not want your opponent resolving Starlight Road on you. So I try to avoid doing stuff that'll do that to me. But like these are all just pretty generic traps. Like these are just all your usual summon stoppers minus the compulse, because didn't want to play any compulse. I didn't feel like it was necessary. Yeah, I mean I could put in a Mirror Force in here, but it's by no means necessary. Like there's already enough traps in here. Like you don't want too many. It's good to have a lot of variety in this deck. Then we have 2 F-Zero, 2 The Shining, because sometimes you will use both Miracle Fusions for like both of those, one or the other, as if that's the difference. Gaia and Nova Master. That's how you get out to Logia and Dolka, because you literally just steely McGeely their car and make them drive all the way home alone. Great Tornado and the single cheekiest out to Stardust Dragon ever. One time I actually went into Draco a quest over Great Tornado, and I ended up losing because of it, because I couldn't kill him that turn because I didn't have the attack of their other monster. But I still feel like I won. You want to know why? Because I summoned Draco Quest, and that's all that matters. Alright? Just remember that. And then the synchros we have are Scrap, Stardust, Thought Ruler, Black Rose, and the Trish. Because it happens. It happens. You play Monster Reborn. It happens. And then Utopia and Roach. You don't want to make these ever, but they are there. They're a light and a dark. As if that... Actually, it doesn't matter anymore because I took out BLS. Whatever. And Gore's Token. Alright. That's the deck profile. Hero Beat. You are the control center, and you want to see Stratos, who is still banned. Why? So we can't play this deck anymore. See ya, folks.